Australia's best
for the biggest event on the planet.
Every breathtaking moment comes alive.
19 spectacular days, live and free, every night in prime time.
The big moments, the big stories.
Across the screens of 9 and 9 Now.
Fantastic!
History as it happens.
The Olympic Winter Games are here.
Let's go.
One of the most horrific events this country has ever seen.
There's been overwhelming support from the people of Australia.
And we're going to start doing those strikes on land, too. We know where they live.
There was fire from both sides.
You wonder why I'm angry.
Not one to hold back, 21-year-old Jesse is driving a mate's battered car. But it's his attitude and reaction when pulled over that really worries police.
Can you see how it's a bit concerning for us? As soon as we pull you over and you say, "Is this stolen?"
No, because I saw that, and I saw that, and I saw that. I was like, oh, well, something must be going on.
Yeah. All right, so the result has come back negative on this one.
Yeah.
So no drugs found on that one, okay?
Yeah, no
We're
worries.
just going to make some other inquiries now, okay?
All right, swear that is.
Although his alcohol and drug tests are negative, Jesse is not going home unscathed.
So we're giving you 2 penalty notices today.
Yeah.
Now, with this first one here, this one is for failing to have your licence in your possession because you're a probationary driver.
Demerit? No, it's not.
This one's not. This one's $165.
Yeah.
With the second one here, this one is failing to display P plates, which you haven't done here. That is $165 and 3 demerit points as well.
3?
Yeah. Well, it's 3. Yeah. 3, and then you've got the 2.
That's a steep one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is pretty important to have them. That's what you
Oh.
All right. Thanks for your time.
I'll get someone else to take the demerit points, obviously. Oh, I can't. Been pulled over. Spillers? Nah, well, shit happens. We're all dickheads when we're young, so it doesn't really matter.
Next time, a better attitude with police could save him a world of pain.
Don't hit our car.
After today's shift, 46-year-old Brett knocked back a few beers with mates before heading out to see a comedy show.
We saw someone acting suspiciously, pulled up short, and we found out there were 3 people sitting in a 2-seater ute.
Brett is cutting it fine. His unrestrained passenger legged it and he blew just under the limit. A drug test could bring him home to roost.
Yeah, back of the tongue to the front of the tongue.
No worries.
We have to investigate all suspicious activity, especially when it comes to RBT. They could be massively over the limit. They could be on some sort of illicit substance. You never know what the story is, so you just got to ask the question and see what happens. Yeah. So the drug test has come back negative. So
That's
you're all
lucky
good.
because I haven't had drugs.
Oh yeah, proven now.
A hefty fine for himself and his unrestrained passenger is not a great start to a big night out. But Brett just might have an ace up his sleeve.
I'm going to have to win some money on the pokies with this fine. Thanks, guys.
Police have set up an RBT outside Frankston train station. Anyone trying to avoid the test by slipping into the car park will find Senior Sergeant Ken Werry standing with open arms.
Keep coming in, mate. Keep coming. Hey, hey, hey.
A red P-plater makes a nervous approach as police signal for him to pull up.
Like all of a sudden,
You okay?
no, like my car keeps like.
Oh, does it?
At the wheel is brand new driver Ethan, and this is his very first RBT.
We're just doing a couple of tests here today. Get you to blow into that, please.
First-time nerves would be understandable, but if Ethan's worried about drink driving, that's a different story.
Have you had any drugs lately?
No,
When was the last time you had some drugs?
like I don't take.
Don't do
drugs.
them?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Just park
get
in
you to
front of
watch
that
out.
red car, please.
Ethan's not the only one with nerves. It seems his car is also suffering from stage fright.
The whole car's kind of just.
Keep it rolling, just watch yourself down.
look at me. Keep coming, now put it in neutral. Put the handbrake on and leave your foot on the accelerator.
I've not even done the revs.
All right, let's just do a drug test. Can you run your tongue around the sides of your cheeks, both sides? That's it, that's the way. Scrape that on your tongue from back to front, thank you. That's the way.
An RBT is the last place a brand new driver would want to be suffering from car trouble. But if Ethan has been doing drugs, all of this could be a stalling tactic.
Tonight on NBN News, hundreds paddle out at Bondi to pay tribute to a 12-year-old shark attack victim. After a battle with cancer, New South Wales Deputy Premier Prue Carr returns. An explosion destroys 2 floors of an 8-storey building in Iran. This year's Australian Open Women's Champion is officially crowned, and the Newcastle Jets claim a record winning streak in the A-League. Join us for those stories and more next.
Escape from Alcaraz.
What on earth
Djokovic turns back time.
did we just witness?
This win is the stuff of legend.
2 of the most incredible semis ever played. Now, what the world has been waiting for. The final 2.
How good is this?
The best on earth. Alcaraz, Djokovic, history rewritten tonight.
For 60 years, Colorbond steel has been made by you and by your dreams. But most of all, by this country. Because a land like this demands durability. From scorching sun to harsh storms and ferocious winds, we weather it all with strength and resilience. That's why for 60 years, we've helped you make your Australian dream. Colorbond, made by Australia.
For those craving a little tenderness in their life, the tenderest Aussie lamb loin chops are now just $23.99 per kilo. Don't touch the lamb. Aldi, good different.
Carl, can a can of Glen 20 take care of my pillows?
Can do.
Dog smell?
Can do.
Bin juice stink?
Of course it can. You can eliminate more germs and odours with Glen 20 every day. It's the Can Do Can.
You can see lots of stars in Cobden, Western Victoria, the home of Western Star, where for over 95 years we've created not just butter, but a star. Western Star. More than butter.
The Snooze Super Summer Sale is on now. Save up to 50% off selected mattresses, up to 40% off selected bed frames, and up to 40% off bedding. Sale ends Sunday.
What a little snooze can do.
Go Harvey Norman, experts in student devices. Big brand laptops from just $328. Save $100 on Ultra 5 powered Acer Aspire Go, now under $800. Save $50 on the Galaxy A17, now $248. Student devices, best prices at Harvey Norman now.
Go!
Unfortunately, something's gone wrong.
If a medical error has left you worse off, the world can feel like a lonely place. But Slater & Gordon's medical law experts could help you get the compensation you deserve.
What does "that's bloody beautiful" mean? It's showing up, it's stepping up, it's making a difference no matter what. It's shaving for someone you love. It's the joy, the fear, the solidarity. It's a community thing, a mates thing, because every dollar raised helps Aussie families and funds life-saving blood cancer research. So, when you sign up for the world's greatest shave, one thing's for sure, that's bloody beautiful.
This program brought to you by Beacon's Fan and Light Frenzy. Buy 2 and get discounts off any second item.
In a night of trials and tribulations, P-Plater Ethan passed his first ever breath test at an RBT outside Frankston Station.
It's just started doing it, has it?
Yeah, literally right as I put up at the first stop sign, it just didn't really want to go.
What's going on?
I don't know, it only just started happening like...
So put it in park, put your handbrake on.
Yeah.
Yep. Put your foot on the brake.
Yeah. It's like really stiff, the brake.
Push your gas. All right, now put that in full lock.
coming. Keep your...
It's turning into an eventful night, and a broken down car may be the least of his problems.
Got a first job trial at 6.
Oh, great.
And all of a sudden my car breaks down.
Yeah, I wonder what's going on with that. That's all good, Ethan. No worries. Let's just do a drug test. Can you run your tongue around the sides of your cheeks, both sides? That's it. That's the way. Scrape that on your tongue from back to front, thank you. That's the way. Beauty. Just pop the bonnet for me, mate. Who owns the car?
Me, it's registered in my name.
If Ethan fails this drug test, he'll be stalled in more ways than one.
Is there anywhere I can just like roll it into?
Yeah, we'll take care of that. Well, the drug test is good, which is great. So that's all good. No worries. All right, Ethan, what we're going to do is put the car over there. Ethan, you give me a hand pushing, mate. It's just the acting sergeant's going to be better at steering.
Negative for alcohol and drugs, but pushing it to make his job trial. Ethan has had better days.
Going to my first shift, so it's my trial shift, and it starts in 11 minutes.
Are you in RACV, Ethan?
It ran out last night. I was about to do it before I came in, and then I was like...
Here's a tip, mate. If you don't know much about cars, be in some sort of roadside assistance, though.
Yeah.
I'd renew it when you're at work.
I probably will. I'll probably just quickly do it in the bathroom. It's my first shift, though, so I might not go before.
Yeah, I'd give him a call, though. Lordy.
So I might just do that shift, and then I'll just figure out what's wrong with the car after that and hopefully get it all sorted.
Brett was fined $330 for carrying an unrestrained passenger. He also received 3 demerit points. His female passenger also received a fine of $330 for being unrestrained. Jesse was fined $165 for not carrying a licence as a P-plater. He was fined an additional $165 for not displaying P-plates. He also received 3 demerit points. For exceeding the prescribed concentration of drugs, Nathan was fined $496. His licence was suspended for 6 months.
Tonight, Prue Carr makes her return as the state's education minister after battling breast cancer. A heartfelt tribute surfers honour young shark attack victim Nico Antic. Calls grow for Andrew Mountbatten Windsor to testify over the latest Epstein files. How our Winter Olympians are settling into Italy just 5 sleeps out from the Games. And Elena Rybakina clinches revenge, defeating Aryna Sabalenka in the Australian Open Women's Final.
This is NBN News with Lauren Kemp.
Good evening. As 500,000 school students mark their first day back tomorrow, so too will the Education Minister. Prue Carr has spent the past 7 months fighting breast cancer.
Prue Carr was running here on the banks of the Nepean River when she first had an inkling something was wrong.
I had gone home and had a shower and then felt the lump.
Familiar tests followed. The Deputy Premier had beaten kidney cancer in 2022, but nothing could have prepared her to hear that diagnosis again.
My GP had called me on the phone and said, "You've got to be strong," and I knew when he said those words, I knew what it was. But I just had to trust in the doctors. And if it wasn't for Chris O'Brien Lifehouse, I wouldn't be here, I know that.
15 rounds of radiation, 6 months of chemotherapy, 2 surgeries and 1 breast care nurse by her side through it all.
She was my lifeline for me and my husband. Every day, heard us at our best of times. Often we were crying on the phone to her.
The 43-year-old's husband and son were her support system as she battled nausea, headaches and pain.
Losing your hair is really a pretty confronting experience. Max said to me, "Mum, it doesn't matter, it's just hair." I would much rather have no hair and be okay and work out what to do on my head and survive.
A wig from a small business in Sutherland turned out to be the answer.
My hairdresser here in Penrith cut it so it looked like me, and then I'll probably donate it back when I'm finished,
And here's her advice for anyone being diagnosed today.
The treatment is not easy, but you'll get through it. It works. And I just cannot wait to be back now. Now I have the all clear I have a lot of energy. I feel calm and healthy and tough.
Liz Daniels, NBN News.
A heartbroken community has rallied around the family of a 12-year-old killed by a shark in Sydney Harbour. Hundreds surrounded his parents at dawn on the sand and sea at North Bondi, fellow nippers and rugby teammates there to be brave for their mate.
Embraced on the sand where their son fell in love with the ocean. Nico Antic's parents, joined by his rugby teammates, fellow nippers and school friends, among hundreds paddling out at North Bondi to say goodbye. Forming a spectacular circle out past the breakers for this quiet moment. Then splashing and clapping in celebration of the 12-year-old's life. At the centre, Nico's mum and dad, leading the way back to the sand, then pausing to take in the incredible sight of all those who loved their boy.
Thank you. Nico love coming to the beach. He loved his club. He loved spending time with his mates. He loved life.
His young mates now facing a hard reality.
He was like a good teammate of ours, and we would always connect in the huddle and everything, and it's going to be tough not having him on the team this year as well.
He was a very nice kid. He was lovely. I loved him, yeah.
After so much heartache, this a small step towards healing, a community that revolves around the beach coming together to farewell a boy who loved the ocean.
We love this kid so much. Our Nico. We're going to miss him forever.
Annalise Bolt, NBN News.
The hunt for an accused triple murderer in our state's Central West is being helped by improved weather conditions. Cooler temperatures mean the police helicopter can conduct aerial sweeps during the day of the search zone near Lake Cargellico. Julian Ingram remains at large, suspected of shooting dead his pregnant former partner, her friend and aunt. There's been an alarming development inside Newcastle's Calvary Mater Hospital, with more vulnerable patients potentially put at risk. Staff have been warned mould has recently been detected in the intensive care unit.
First oncology, then haematology, now the ICU. Mould is spreading inside the Calvary Mater Hospital.
I'm disgusted. I mean, it's a hospital to get better, not to get sicker and die.
For Julie Butcher, whose brother died from pneumonia while undergoing cancer treatment there, the revelations are deeply distressing.
How would they feel if their loved one was in there dying? How would they feel knowing that mould was going through the hospital?
In a letter to staff, the hospital confirmed slightly elevated levels of mould in the ICU, an anaesthetic bay and 2 other rooms, warning those immunocompromised with severe respiratory disease and ICU patients can be vulnerable.
The whole of the Hunter deserves so much better. As wards and units at the hospital continue to be impacted, the state government is under more pressure than ever to end its public-private partnership with Novacare, who's responsible for maintaining the facility. The PPP clearly isn't working here. It hasn't worked elsewhere. We just need to bring that back into public hands.
Hunter New England Health says no patients were moved out of impacted areas, deep cleaning is complete and HEPA filters are being deployed. Lauren Evans, NBN News.
Firefighters are still working to contain a bushfire burning near Narong. More than 4,000 hectares has been scorched, but the RFS says no properties are under threat. Currently at advice level, with a southerly wind change this evening expected to push the fire north. The owners of the famed Cove submitted a development application to subdivide the 400-hectare property. Submitted with Mid Coast Council, it details plans to convert it into 9 lots. More than 90 submissions have been made in response, with many locals pushing for it to be developed into a national park. Taking a quick look at the weather across the region today, it's certainly heated up in Cessnock, 35 degrees the top there, 36 in Maitland and 28 degrees the top in Newcastle after a low of 22. You're watching NBN News. Still ahead, Kevin Rudd denies ever meeting Jeffrey Epstein after more documents are released. And how our Winter Olympians are settling into the athletes' village.
Escape from Alcaraz.
What on earth
Djokovic turns back time.
did we just witness?
This win is the stuff of legend.
Two of the most incredible semis ever played. Now, what the world has been waiting for. The final two.
How good is this?
The best on earth. Alcaraz, Djokovic, history rewritten. Next.
And as they say, your health is your wealth, Ed.
Oh, impressive, Narelle. Almost as impressive as the $350 savings that our real customer Simon made.
That's right, Ed. I switched my car insurance to Yui and saved $350.
$350? Whoa, what a turnaround. Oh. Oh. That's Narelle. Always hanging around. Shop around. Try Yui.
Yui, you insured.
This mini escape for your mind comes to you from Tiny Home 56 at Reflections Byron Bay. If you want a little more, you know where to find us.
Tired of doing it the hard way? Try Light and Easy. Get 5 days of delicious breakfast, lunches and dinners for just $99 with your first delivery. And if you don't love it, get your money back. Lose weight the Light and Easy way.
Up and Go Liquid Breakfast with no added sugar and new improved taste to get up and go.
At HCF, we offer eligible members health and wellbeing programs, which can be explored through the HCF Healthful app, helping you achieve your health goals at no extra cost. Nice. Very impressive.
Welcome to Palm Lake Resort Foster Lakes, where community, connection and lifestyle come together. At the heart of the resort is the award-winning Bel Air Country Club, a social hub where neighbours become friends. With luxurious facilities including a movie theatre, 10-pin bowling, billiards, salt rooms and the Rhodes Sports Club with its championship undercover bowling green, every day brings a new way to connect. Your home here is designed for ease and comfort. Choose single or double-storey living, all within a safe gated community. With pristine wetlands as your backdrop, nature is never far from reach. Free call 1800 577 542 or visit the Sales Information Centre 7 days a week. Palm Lake Resort Foster Lakes. This is your time.
Harris Scarf Friends mega sale is on now. Save 50% off full price quilts and pillows, 50% off full price quilt cover sets and sheets, and 50% off full price toppers and blankets. Don't miss out. Conditions apply. Harris Scarf. Great brands, great prices.
The BOGO sale is on now at Winston with a Y.
Buy one, get one, 50% off store-wide. On blinds, curtains, crim-safe security, shutters and awnings.
Extended by demand. The BOGO sale ends February 28th.
Hundreds have rallied in Milan against the deployment of US ICE agents to the city for this week's Winter Olympics. The move has caused outrage in the wake of 2 US citizens being shot dead by federal agents in Minnesota. There are intensifying calls tonight for Andrew Mountbatten Windsor to testify before US Congress. Newly released photos of the former prince in the Epstein files, raising new questions about his relationship with the convicted pedophile.
Jeffrey Epstein has been dead since 2019, but the convicted sex offender haunts those who are in his circles. The man, once a prince, is once again facing pressure to testify to US Congress what he knows. The British Prime Minister saying, "I have always said anybody who has got information should be prepared to share that information." Andrew's years-long association with the pedophile has been well documented, with repeated denials of wrongdoing.
But you were staying at the house of a convicted sex offender.
It was a convenient place to stay.
Today, Elon Musk called for prosecutions against Epstein's clients. Among the 3.5 million documents released by the Trump administration, an email Musk wrote in 2012 asking Epstein what day, night will be the wildest party on your island. The billionaire says the emails could be misinterpreted and he declined repeated invitations to go. Former Australian PM Kevin Rudd has also strenuously denied meeting the convicted sex offender after emails suggested a 2014 encounter. His office says Dr. Rudd has no reason to believe that he ever met Jeffrey Epstein at any time. In the United States, Jonathan Kersley, NBN News.
At least 30 people have been killed in a wave of Israeli strikes in Gaza, according to Palestinian health officials. It's one of the highest death tolls since the ceasefire was reached in October. An explosion has ripped through a residential building in Iran's south, killing a young girl and injuring 14 others. State media says a gas leak is to blame, but tensions remain high in the country after the United States repeatedly warned of possible military action. Millions of people are again under weather warnings in the United States as a so-called bomb cyclone hits eastern states. The blizzard-like conditions already causing chaos in North Carolina, with a train crashing into a truck which had become trapped in the snow. No one was injured. The Italian Alps are now home to many of our Winter Olympians who today headed for the hills. And they were quick to stake their claim with a touch of green and gold, including a young gun from Sydney marking an Australian first.
Team Australia has well and truly announced itself. Olympic rookie 18-year-old Daisy Thomas, one of the first to check in to the Athletes Village.
The massive green and gold, but I'd love to see it.
She also has the honour of being the first Australian to compete at these games in ski slopestyle.
It's amazing, I think being there for the opener and show the world that Australia is a pretty incredible snow sports nation.
Snowplows have reshaped many of the slopes here at the ski resort of Livigno into competition zones for 11 different events, which are all sure to be spectacular. The super half-pipe, slopestyle, moguls and the launch pad for our aerial skiers. And then there's the towering and terrifying big air jump. Daisy from Sydney is in that event as well. You seen that ramp?
Yeah, it looks pretty fun. I'm excited to go down it.
5 days out from competition, the courses have been tried and tested, flying, spinning and sometimes crashing. In Livigno, Damien Ryan, NBN News.
Adam Murray's here now with sport, and Adam, records will be broken in tonight's Australian Open final.
Good evening, Lauren. Will it be Carlos Alcaraz or Novak Djokovic? Also ahead, all the highlights from last night's women's decider. Plus, the box office Jets soar to the top of the A-League ladder.
These rogues don't have a care in the world, nor do they have a towel.
We're for those going from A to B. And right now, we're for Max, who has a pothole keeping him from Nan's pot roast. Join NRMA,
Thanks, mate.
Australia's largest roadside assistance network.
Moving home? Unlock up to $200 in bill credits when you move and stay with AGL. That's $100 for electricity and another $100 when you add internet. All booked online in just minutes. Move with AGL and join the change.
I can't believe I'm never going to see you again.
I can't believe IGA has handy Ultra Paper Towels double length for just $5.25.
Can't believable prices. Now at your local IGA.
For over 35 years, White Lady Funerals has guided Australian families with compassion and care. We create personalised farewells that honour your loved one. White Lady Funerals. Let our strength help you find yours.
Head to Chemist Warehouse and save on big brands like INC Creatine 500 gram $26.59, Nicotine Mini 162 lozenges $29.99, and Healthy Care L-theanine 60 caps $16.19. Chemist Warehouse, great savings every day.
Welcome to Palm Lake Resort, Foster Lakes, where community, connection and lifestyle come together. At the heart of the resort is the award-winning Bel Air Country Club, a social hub where neighbours become friends. With luxurious facilities including a movie theatre, 10-pin bowling, billiards, salt rooms and the Rhodes Sports Club with its championship undercover bowling green, every day brings a new way to connect. Your home here is designed for ease and comfort. Choose single or double-storey living, all within a safe gated community. With pristine wetlands as your backdrop, nature is never far from reach. Free call 1800 577 542 or visit the Sales Information Centre 7 days a week. Palm Lake Resort, Foster Lakes. This is your time.
We're here for the dreamers, the morning ponderers, the neighbourhood wanderers, the sample hoarders, the concept boarders, the curious display explorers. However you dream, there's an Outback patio for you, made with Stratco How To.
This report brought to you by Harvey Norman. Shop in store and online. Best brands, best range, best prices.
Records will be broken no matter who wins tonight as Carlos Alcaraz faces Novak Djokovic in a battle of two generations in the Australian Open final. The women's final produced a thrilling upset, Elena Rybakina fighting back to win her first title.
Sparkling in the sun, Elena Rybakina soaking up AO success.
I didn't get much sleep, only 3 hours, but I'm super happy being here, taking all these pictures.
The 26-year-old has every right to be tired.
Oh, perfect.
Her final against Aryna Sabalenka taking twists and turns in every set.
Oh, wow! It was a bit of a roller coaster. I feel like I started the match very well. It was very close.
Rybakina trailed 3-love in the final set, but swung momentum her way to win 6 of the next 7 games and the title.
Rybakina is the champion.
The victory dedicated to her adopted homeland, Kazakhstan. She switched allegiances from Russia in 2018.
Kazakhstan believed in me and supported me. It means a lot for me to represent Kazakhstan, and looking over the years how much tennis actually grew. And how many kids are playing now.
Sabalenka has made 4 straight finals at Melbourne Park, but has lost the last 2.
I mean, it's tennis, you know. Today you loser, tomorrow you winner.
Rybakina, now a 2-time Grand Slam winner, adding the Australian Open to her 2022 Wimbledon crown.
Luke Duffy, NBN News.
Concerning signs for Australia ahead of their T20 World Cup opener in 10 days. The Aussies, suffering their biggest defeat in 21 years, rolled for just 108 in a 90-run loss against Pakistan. Cameron Green making it clear he wasn't happy with Usman Tariq's bowling action. Alexander Volkanovski has defended his UFC featherweight championship in Sydney. The hometown hero defeating Diego Lopez by unanimous points decision in their rematch. The 37-year-old cheered on by a couple of familiar faces, Josh Mansour, Nathan Cleary and Steve Wall. Premier League frontrunners Arsenal are back on track, snapping a 3-game winless run with a 4-0 thumping of Leeds. Liverpool stayed in touch with the top 4, beating Newcastle 4-1. The Jets have soared to the top of the A-League ladder in style, thumping Brisbane 4-1 at home last night. Newcastle's record 5th straight win, spearheaded by a Lachlan Bayless brace. Mark Milligan's side is quickly becoming the hottest ticket in town, drawing more than 10,000 fans to McDonald Jones Stadium for the first time since 2019. The coach, though, is hoping to keep a lid on the hype.
The Jets, the league's new gold standard.
Box office Jets, they are humming.
More than 12,000 fans in and out of their seats for the entire 90 minutes as Newcastle became the A-League's outright ladder leaders.
Early ball, Taylor.
Pure brilliance from the Newcastle Jets.
We want them to be excited moving forward, and you know, one thing about our game, it can change very, very quickly. So you don't want to miss a moment.
Lachlan Bayless bagging his first career brace as the Raw dropped out of the top 6.
Rose, Bayless! He's got another one, Lockie Bayless. 2 in 2.
The 4-1 demolition job of Brisbane, a record 5th victory on the bounce for Newcastle. The Jets now well and truly in the conversation of this season's title contenders.
We have a group of players that wants to be their very best every day, and that's a minimum requirement that we have. Believe me, we won't allow anything other than that.
With 11 games left to play in the regular season, the next 2 are on the road, starting with a trip to Adelaide next weekend.
The next generation of Aussie surfing stars were at Merewether for the Kim Burton Pro Junior today. Victorian Lucas Hickson secured the boys' title, while Sydney's Miller Coco Brown dominated the girls' final. Local hope Eden Hassan missed out on the final 4, knocked out in the semis.
You have to adapt to the conditions, and I just didn't get it done in the end, but yeah, everyone's got the same wave.
Nat Fensom also fell short in the women's semi-finals. And a fairy tale finish for Ali Day, winning his 6th Iron Series crown on the Gold Coast this afternoon. In the final race of the season, it was down to he and Southwest Rock star Finn Askew, but the 23-year-old challenger was knocked off his ski, handing the veteran the title. A start in this weekend's Grand Eliminator for Askew and the Hunters Kai Taylor and Dan Collins does mean they've secured their spot for next season. And that is our look at sport.
Thank you, Adam. Stay with us. We will have all of your Hunter weather details after the break.
Hey, hon, I was thinking that we could order something.
No need, my darling. I prepared a delectable, sticky pork stir-fry. Did you get the paper towels?
Honey, did you buy the paper towels?
Yes.
Get some pork on your fork.
What? What's harder than quitting smoking? Not quitting. Every time you choose not to smoke, you improve your health. And with the right support and proven tools, sticking to your choice is that bit easier. Choose your hard.
Yeah, to me.
Find tools and support to quit. Authorised by the Australian Government, Canberra.
Oh, it's hot.
Really hot.
Let's do it.
Numbers?
Looking good.
Expansion? I have a new idea.
Let's make it happen.
Whatever role you need us to play, we're your partner for every stage of business. NAB. More than money. Love every day in the new 2.2-litre Isuzu MU-X SUV with smooth 8-speed transmission. Love how you live in the new Isuzu MU-X.
What does "that's bloody beautiful" mean? It's stepping up and shaving for someone you love. It's the joy, the fear, the solidarity, and every dollar you raise funds life-saving blood cancer support. That's bloody beautiful.
Unfortunately, something's gone wrong.
If a medical error has left you worse off, the world can feel like a lonely place. But Slater & Gordon's medical law experts could help you get the compensation you deserve.
This goes out to the back-to-school crew, beating the bell, raising hell, out of the box, out of the blocks. Find your perfect fit at the Athlete's Foot.
At Cameron Glen, you have the freedom to live independently and access support when you need it. Villas are available right now, so inquire today to arrange an inspection. Live each day your way at Cameron Glen. Go online to find out more.
Won't you please help me?
helped Australians for 100 years. Now, we're helping protect and prepare them for the next 100.
After a weekend of sweltering heat, a southerly change is thankfully sweeping Australia's southeast. Strong winds will be felt along the coast from this evening through to tomorrow, and we can expect a significant drop in temperatures to extend out to the northwest too. You can see it here on the satellite, with clouds set to generate isolated thunderstorm activity, mainly east of the plains overnight, putting an end to this heat dome effect we've been feeling for the better part of a week. Crowned isobars on the edge of a high means conditions along our coast should be blustery and messy on the water tomorrow, while a tropical low in the Kimberley should gradually send at least some rain our way between now and next weekend. The mercury soared again locally today, topping out at 28 at Nobbies and 35 degrees in Cessnock. Much cooler temperatures on the way tomorrow, low to mid-20s from the coast out to the Upper Hunter. Taking a look at coastal conditions for tomorrow, strong winds in place with 3-metre seas and a 4-metre swell. Sun to rise at 6:15 and setting just before 8 o'clock. 23 the top in Newcastle tomorrow, the chance of light showers but heavier rain set to arrive next weekend. Scones in for mostly fine conditions on Monday, 25 degrees the top, and then back up to 30 degrees on Tuesday. A mostly fine Wednesday on the cards at this stage. 23 in Gosford tomorrow, mostly cloud affected through to Wednesday but then clearing again, and back up to 31 degrees on Thursday. Meanwhile, the far west of New South Wales has experienced its biggest dust storm in years. A massive red cloud of dirt rolling over Broken Hill at 7 o'clock last night, smothering homes for more than 100 kilometres. And that is NBN News for this Sunday. The Australian Open men's final is up next with Carlos Alcaraz and Novak Djokovic. From all the team here, good night.
Let's go, Australia.
Alpine, figure skating. This year is full of surprises.
I don't think I can marry you.
There are some mixed emotions. This is the stage to savour.
Every great show.
This is red hot real estate.
Every big moment.
Australia comes alive. On 9.
Nine's broadcast of the Australian Open, brought to you by Qantas. Discover over 100 destinations across Australia and the world.
Biggest sporting event in the country, one of the biggest all around the world. Haven't been here, folks, put it on the bucket list. It is a magnificent fortnight.
The gates are open, the fans are streaming in, they're in full voice, I can tell you, and people of all ages coming from interstate, coming from overseas, all wanting to be a part of these magnificent 15 days.
An amazing atmosphere, some star-studded tennis, and we're only just beginning.
I wanted to show great tennis so you guys enjoy watching me play.
Another win tonight here is obviously a dream come true, so thank you all for witnessing.
What a start for the Aussies at this year's Australian Open.
Madison Inglis shows the heart of a lion.
Thank you so much for this amazing ride. You guys have been unbelievable.
Cheers, everybody, and thank you so much.
The energy all around Melbourne Park. Never before have we seen a crowd like this.
That's one of the most amazing shots I've ever seen. Oh, very entertaining.
Oh, no way. No way.
You can run out of superlatives to describe what we're seeing. Oh, no way. This is going to be a fun watch. Don't take my money. Wow.
That is superhuman, what we just witnessed.
Oh, spectacular tennis.
What an unbelievable turnaround.
You can see the frustration boiling over at the moment.
It is hot in Melbourne today, a top of 45 degrees expected.
He's hobbling around.
He's in big trouble.
And Spizzeri is furious. A massive scare. The heat was on in Melbourne.
And then there were 8. Let the quarterfinals begin here at the Australian Open. Well, Sabalenka racing to the finish line.
The victory as comprehensive as the scoreline suggests.
Simply a sensational match from the world number 1.
Zverev is into the Australian Open semis.
No words to describe how I'm feeling right now.
Sinner sets up a date with Novak Djokovic. Elena Rybakina advances to the Australian Open final for the second time. It will be a repeat of the 2023 final.
Can she write a different script on Saturday night?
Olivia Gadecki and John Peers, they've gone back to back.
What an evening. The atmosphere, the electricity, the buzz that's in this stadium. Everybody is looking forward to this.
Alcaraz drops his first set of the tournament. The drama of live sport. Let me hear you, says Carlos. This win is the stuff of legend. One of the greatest matches we've ever seen.
Oh, that'll sting. What a shot.
Got that right.
Sensational. We've got a match on our hands here. We're going 5 on Rod Laver Arena. Novak Djokovic turns back time. He's into an 11th Australian Open final.
Are we going to crown a new champion, or will it be 3 for Sabalenka? Oh, this is tennis of the highest quality, and the world number 1 is on the back foot here. Oh, wow! Oh, she's found something here. Rybakina is the champion on top of the world again, and the Wimbledon champion becomes the winner in Melbourne.
Well, the curtain must come down on the 15-day festival at some point. But gee, what a final act we are about to witness. A genuine crossover of generational talent. One extends an unmatched legacy here at Melbourne Park, or the other begins building his own. Welcome to night 15, men's final night here in the Victorian capital, and it is going off as Carlos Alcaraz, the world number 1, takes on the king of Melbourne Park, the world number 4 in Novak Djokovic. Great to have your company. James Bracey with you alongside Jim Courier, Todd Woodbridge, and a very loud cheers. Come on in. They're ready to go. We hope you are as well. It's either Team Carlos or Team Nole tonight. And I feel, Todd, that if you're sitting on the fence tonight, you can't lose. This is going to be entertainment and sport at its best.
No, and there is so much on the line. History to be made here at Melbourne Park. We've talked about it all day today. But Carlos looking to win a career Grand Slam. Novak looking to surpass any numbers that anybody's ever had in the sport. Quite remarkable.
Yeah, and to be the youngest to do it. That's what Alcaraz is after. Also, he will win his 7th major, which would tie him with the great Mats Wilander and John McEnroe. That's how good this guy is at 22 years old, James.
I feel that the crowd support is going to be a real telling factor here tonight too, Jim. When we know, and there's a lot of love for this man on screen, Carlos Alcaraz, a lot of people showing the love that I guess Roger Federer got here, and then you've got the big Serbian contingent tonight. They're in full force because they want to see their man there on screen get that 11th here at Melbourne Park, but of course, number 25.
There's going to be a lot of support on both sides. sides of the ball, and you're going to see both of them using the crowd in different ways. Novak will get them involved for sure when he might need them to get him going. Alcaraz will hit some amazing shots that everyone's going to be just gobsmacked by. He'll put his hand to his ear. He'll get the crowd going there, but I expect this to be a massive matchup. And how have they recovered? That's a big question mark. We'll get into that, of course, after those amazing semifinals on Friday.
Plenty of people here, obviously a sellout tonight. You can see there as we turn around with our fly cam over to Court 9, where we are right there on the set. A gloomy day. And what you can't see probably in that shot just there is just how windy and cold it is, Todd. How will that play in Rod Laver tonight?
Well, there's something still to play out here, that's for sure, because the conditions, if the roof is open, now I just had a look at the bomb, and it says there's no rain on that radar for at least 90 minutes or so. So we look like starting with the roof open. That'll be up to the referees, though. But the other thing is there's 40, 50k winds. It is blowing an absolute gale out behind us. Now, if the roof is open, now, the court here is somewhat protected, but it will definitely, Jim, make a difference on the ball striking early on in the match.
I'm just amazed that your hair's not moving right now, Todd. That's incredible. I wasn't expecting that.
Have you taken Tony Jones's spot or what?
No, my hair's going all over the place. But look, these guys will have more difficulty controlling the tennis ball if they play with the roof open tonight. But they're good enough to figure it out and problem solve for it. It's definitely a cooler night. That's going to play a factor as well, because the ball will not be zipping around the court the way that it did when it was so warm on Friday. So it's going to be more difficult for these players to finish the points. It could be a very grueling match. That will be interesting considering how much tennis they have in their bodies.
Well, there you can see the Kia flags in full flight. So too, every leaf on those trees here at Melbourne Park. It is absolutely humming. We talk about the crowd support. O'Malley Silva is out there with Team Nole out and about at Melbourne Park today.
Whilst Novak Djokovic has been putting the final parts of his preparation in before the Grand Slam final tonight, another group of people has been working just as hard. His passionate fans. Ivana, every year you show up, it's so special. Why do you love Novak so much?
I mean, the man is a living legend. I think everyone can agree with me here. He does so much, not just on the tennis court, but off the tennis court. The man has charities around the world. He's philanthropic. He gives so much to all of us. He's not just the greatest tennis player of all time, he's the greatest athlete of all time.
That's pretty special, and the community that you bring together is so incredible as well. Guys, I think we need to start our chants, okay? 1, 2, 3. Da, 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 Novak Djokovic, da, 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 Novak Djokovic, da.
We'll expect to hear plenty more of that tonight as we count down to Team Serbia and Team Spain going head-to-head. It feels like a Davis Cup encounter here at Melbourne Park. Don't go away. The number 1 and number 4 in the world to go head-to-head for the Australian Open titles shortly. Right after the break, though, yes, we are live to Italy ahead of the Milano Cortina Olympic Winter Games, which, of course, we broadcast right here on Nine's Wide World of Sports. We're going to catch up with an Olympic champion, one of our very own, on our set there ahead of the game starting in a matter of days. Don't go anywhere.
I feel like the scariest thing is to let someone in be hurt.
The way you look in my eyes, the way that your hand fits in mine, the world's never known love like yours before. Still, I love you more. Love you more. Love you more.
You only live once, but I'm scared.
And even though when I keep in score, still I love you more. This love will grow till we're gray and old. Take my hand to the great unknown. To the end of time, I'll be yours and you'll be mine.
Hello, stranger. Let's get married.
Still, I love you more.
You shouldn't be spending your money on me to go on holiday.
Dad, it's okay. I'm using Qantas points. I do have a red wine. Enjoy. I used points for this too.
Wow.
Some weekends are more memorable than others. Points make it possible.
Go Harvey Norman and beat the heat with our huge range of cooling solutions for your home. Split systems from all the big brands, plus portable air cons and fans to get you through the hot nights. Best brands, best range, best prices at Harvey Norman now.
How many stars would a hotel get if every room had a view?
Cheers, mate.
Great Northern Brewing Co. The beer for up here.
At Officeworks, get low prices on back-to-school essentials. Everything you need for the school year ahead at a low price. Shop now at Officeworks.
Tired of cleansers that don't leave your face clean? Switch to Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water. Micelles act like a magnet to remove sunscreen and up to 100% of makeup. No residue, no harsh rubbing. Skin is hydrated for 24 hours. Nothing cleanses like micellar water by Garnier.
I know I don't always show it, but winning does excite me. So when I see a chance to get ahead, I will change things up. I mean, why would you want anything less than the best? It's why I switched to Google Pixel. Gemini helped me come up with a race win speech that sounds like it came from me.
You'd say something like, thanks.
Perfect.
Nine's broadcast of the Australian Open brought to you by Qantas, taking you to over 100 destinations. Bupa, feel good health. Catch on. And Journey Beyond, iconic travel experiences.
Scotty James! Olympic bronze in 2018. He's turned it into silver.
He wants the gold desperately.
Yeah, are we manifesting? Is that what's happening? We're manifesting a gold medal in a vineyard? Yep. If it was that easy, it would be amazing. Can we just make it happen?
Those signature boxing gloves. Scotty means business.
The halfpipe is a subjectively judged sport, which is a tough reality, particularly if you think you've done enough to win.
You can spin 4 ways on a snowboard. The judges want to see all of them. Scotty has them all.
My approach is always, don't give them a reason to not put me in the first place. That's the only thing I can control. So I need to make sure that I do everything that I can to not give them a choice other than first place.
Wow! My brain is exploded.
Definitely frustrated in Beijing.
That's the run he's looking for.
I was so close and I was holding the lead right up until Ayumu went, the last run. I was on my toes the whole time. I knew that he could deliver something that could win. And that's what happened.
Ayumu on the last run of competition claims the gold. Scotty James will grab the silver.
I always just take ownership over it.
We did our best. That's what matters.
Great quote from the legend, Scotty James.
In the moment, I came second, and I can't change that. The only thing I can change is what I do to turn it into gold.
Find something you can hold on to.
Lots has happened since Beijing. Lots of life evolutions. Got a little boy now. Got married. Yeah, all these, amazing things that has just made my life more full. I would say it's given me a lot of perspective. Snowboarding is extremely dangerous. In a grim way, I have a lot more to live for now.
I believe in the wonder.
I still have so much joy, so much ambition for competition.
The world is mine.
Here comes Scotty James.
The most dominant rider in halfpipe.
Phenomenal talent.
And love for snowboarding and the adrenaline and everything that it brings me.
Contender for the gold.
If I am fortunate enough to stand at the top of that podium representing Australia with a gold medal around my neck and my family there and the world watching, it would live rent-free in my head, that's for sure.
Scotty James is in the house.
He's a ripper, isn't he? The pin-up boy of the Australian Olympic winter team, and with good reason. X-Games champion last week, and Scotty James being Olympic champion next week when Milano Cortina 2026 finally gets underway. Exclusive live and free here on 9 and Stan Sport. Let's go live to 9's home base in the mountains. Yes, Livigno is the scene for our coverage, and I'm pleased to introduce for the very first time ahead of our coverage, Lydia Lasser, the Olympic champ, and everyone's favourite TV host who did so well in Paris. We're giving her another Olympic gig, Ali Langdon. Hello, you two.
Oh, man, and I appreciate it, trust me. But, Bracey, you're just whinging now about how cold it is in Melbourne. Wait until you get here. Of course, Lydia is with me, one of our greatest Winter Olympians ever. But, Lydia, you're in snow all the time, but you look around at where we are, it is so beautiful, it almost doesn't feel real.
Absolutely, Ali. I never take this kind of scenery for granted. This is going to be an exceptional Olympics. It's amazing to be back in the Alps. We've got events dotted all over Italy. It's quite spread out, but I think we've picked the best spot here in Livigno.
And it is, and it's that great thing that we're going to have crowds back again, which is going to be enormous. We just saw there with Scotty James. He has had this phenomenal season. He's coming into this red hot favourite. But across the board, our Aussies, keeping in mind we are a beach nation, they have done so well in the lead up to Milan. It is going to be you. So go straight from the tennis to the airport, my friend, and we'll see you and Todd Woodbridge in about 40 hours.
Oh, we've got the suitcase on set, ready to join you over there. Can't wait. Ali, Lydia, thank you so much. What a massive few weeks ahead right here on 9's Wide World of Sports. Of course, your home of the Olympic Winter and Summer Games through to Brisbane 2032, and your home of tennis as well. And now we know Australia has a love affair when it comes to Wimbledon, the All England Championships, and it's gone on for decades and decades. It's where our country's greatest players have reigned supreme, and we're thrilled to announce that 9 Now and Stan Sport have extended our partnership with the All England Club, and it'll be your exclusive home of the championships through until the end of 2029, because too much sport, too much tennis, never enough right here on 9's Wide World of Sports. Stay with us in just a moment. We're going to relive that women's final epic. Helena Rybakina, your champion there on screen. What a match it was. Looking forward to picking it all apart in just moments. But it is, of course, men's final night, not too far away from seeing Novak and Carlos out on centre stage here of the AO of 2026.
Tipping Point is back with a Monday that'll have Australia on the very edge. New Tipping Point, Monday at 5 on 9.
Are you ready?
Are you ready? Are you ready to journey beyond?
Go Harvey Norman. Up to 60% off Australian-made Beautyrest mattresses. End-of-line stock clearance. All Beautyrest stock must be sold. Once it's gone, it's gone. Get in quick to score a bargain. Up to 60% off Beautyrest now at Harvey Norman.
How many stars would a hotel get if every room had a view?
Cheers, mate.
Great Northern Brewing Co. The beer for up here.
Were you late to get Josh again?
I wasn't late. Okay, here's the deal. I was about to leave work and it came to me. Today was training. Sport mode, boom. Tunes on. 360 camera clock the target, right on time. Kick the sensor, bags in, dirty boots in the front, ventilated seats on, mission complete.
He was late.
But did you pick up the eggs?
Australian made means made right here in Australia. But it's more than just where it's made. It means made by Australians, backing local businesses and jobs. Made for the way we live, right here. It's why buying Australian made just feels right. Australian made, made right here.
How big is 240 square metres?
About the size of the court.
Oh, excuse me, guys, but it's actually a bit less.
We're looking at this place.
Oh, that's nice.
Walking road.
That's that garden.
With lots of light because it's...
North facing.
Oh, I was going to say that.
Oh, it's good for the grass.
Or the clay.
Ruin that whole thing.
Yeah, I know.
Find your next home on realestate.com.au, Australia's #1 address in property.
How many stars would a hotel get if every room had a view?
Cheers, mate.
Great Northern Brewing Co. The beer for up here.
Whether you're playing a Grand Slam or the Backyard Championships, with Nature's Way Magnesium Glycinate's superior absorption or the high-strength body gummies supporting muscle health and function, it's a feel-good thing. Nature's Way.
The biggest show on Aussie screens gets even bigger. Maths after the dinner party, only on Stan.
Women's final night for the Australian Open of 2026. And two very familiar foes are about to take to that huge stage. It is Rod Laver Arena.
I kept screaming inside my chest.
Are we going to crown a new champion? Will it be 3 for Sabalenka? Goodness me, the heavy metal is out tonight. And it's Rybakina who strikes the first early blow. And it's Rybakina who takes charge of this final and wins the opening set. Well, that's how she reacts to dropping her first set of the tournament. Is the Tiger about to roar? Oh, wow! Oh, she's found something here. What a way to find her way back into this final. Sabalenka taking the second by 6 games to 4. Oh, it is a detonation of power. And there's the break. And the former champion now with her foot down. And we are back on serve in this deciding set. And this is the first real signs that she's starting to unravel a little mentally. Rybakina 1 game away now. Can the quiet Kazakh become the champion? Rybakina is the champion. It was a spectacular comeback in the final set from 3 love down. And she becomes the champion in Australia.
Yes, the demons of 2023 exercised by Kazakhstan's Elena Rybakina, and this time getting the better of Aryna Sabalenka, an old foe, in 3 sets, well over 2 hours, and what a final it was last night. Elena Dokic, Alicia Molik here to dissect it all. Great to see you both.
You too, James.
That was some ride last night, wasn't it, Elena?
It sure was, and as you can see, even with those pictures, there can only be one winner and one champion, and it's the agony and the ecstasy of the final, isn't it? But what a great final we had with 2 powerhouse women, the 2 biggest hitters of the women's game, and we saw that last night, and just the way that they competed, didn't give up the baseline, phenomenal serving as well. There wasn't much in it, and in the end, if you had to pick a little bit of what decided this match, it's the emotional composure of Rybakina, and also what a great story. Won Wimbledon a few years back, had some issues in the meantime with confidence and illness, and what a way to come back to number 3 in the world, win her 2nd Grand Slam as well, and Sabalenka, full credit to her, another final here.
And for me, Brace, I know you weren't very happy with me yesterday when I called this a 50-50 final. They ended up winning 92 points each. Was the end result. If Aryna Sabalenka was given a piece of paper to sign, would you start the 3rd set 3-love up against Rybakina in her final? You'd sign your life away too.
Absolutely.
But the composure, the coolness, the calmness, the game. I mean, Rybakina just lifted in the 3rd set. It was too good. It was snatched away from Sabalenka, and we saw the best winner take home the Daphne Akhurst Memorial Trophy. Unbelievable.
Is the biggest takeaway the controlling of the emotions for our runner-up of 26?
Yeah, I think so. She's got everything, and she's got so much variation now in her game as well. I feel like shot in the book defense as well. But the one thing that definitely for Sabalenka a little bit is still her Achilles heel is the emotional composure. How does she manage her emotions, because she wants it so much, and being the favourite as well, thinking, well, I have to win this. This is on my racket. She doesn't like it when she's not controlling the match, when someone has a lot of power as well, and that's something that she has to manage, because there might be players coming through that will be able to go toe-to-toe with her.
Well, she'll be back, but it's going to hurt, isn't it? It's going to take a lot of mornings, a lot of training sessions for Sabalenka, I think, to get over this particular loss. She came in as the favourite. She got herself into a winning position in another Australian Open final. Couldn't quite get over that hurdle, but I think she was overcome by the occasion. Didn't match it, didn't go with her opponent in the third set. We saw the tears at the end. A pretty good response, though, in the trophy ceremony and then beyond with the press.
Just a quick one. Feels like we're in for a great year in women's tennis, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think these two women, they've now played 15 times. I think it's a rivalry that's just going to keep going and keep building from here, and I think they'll play many more this year if they stay healthy. Also, both of them 26 years of age. I don't think also they've hit their peak yet, but you've got Swiatek as well going into the clay season. She's the queen of clay and Roland Garros. Coco Gauff is there also. Pegula is playing well. Some of the youngsters coming through. I think it's going to be an exciting year for women's tennis.
You know who I'm interested in watching this year? Victoria Mboko, Mira Andreeva. Someone's going to win a slam.
All right, so much interest. Of course, you'll see all the slams right here on 9. Alicia, Yelena, thank you so much. Jeez, it's blowing an absolute gale here at Court 9, but that won't worry this man. He's ready to go. Andy Lee joining us live to look back on the AO edition of the 100 with the best of. Always good fun on men's final night. Looking forward to catching up with the great man himself. Big night here at Melbourne Park. It is, of course, the final night, and not too far away. Carlos Alcaraz, Novak Djokovic, exclusive live and free on 9 Now, and Stan Sports.
Australia, it's time to celebrate. Here we come.
Wednesday, join us live from 9's HQ in the Italian Alps on the eve of the Winter Spectacular.
Let's go! Olympians, past and present, previewing our medal hopefuls.
She is the Olympic champion.
Plus, our flag bearers announced.
Let the games begin.
Game on!
Live from Livigno, an Olympics special event. Wednesday on 9 and 9 Now.
Oh, look at this. Is that good?
That's very good. G'day.
We could get that place down the coast for that.
Walk to the beach.
Watch the sunrise over the ocean.
Now's probably not the best time, but my mum is, like, really obsessed with you.
Find out what your home is worth on realestate.com.au, Australia's #1 address in property.
Go Harvey Norman and beat the heat with our huge range of cooling solutions for your home. Split systems from all the big brands, plus portable air cons and fans to get you through the hot nights. Best brands, best range, best prices at Harvey Norman now.
Your room is amazing. Let's celebrate. Every bounce, every pounce, every day, every night. Amazing.
It's amazing what a little snooze can do.
How many stars would a hotel get if every room had a view?
Cheers, mate.
Great Northern Brewing Co. The beer for up here.
Just through here. Ah, lovely.
With over 20 million reward seats, use your Qantas points to travel Australia and the world. Earn Qantas points on credit cards and all of your everyday spending, like groceries, energy, fuel and more. Open the Qantas app to explore over 500 partners and start earning points today. Points make it possible.
Won't you please, please help me, help me.
We've helped Australians for 100 years. Now, we're helping protect and prepare them for the next 100.
I'll get this. Are we still up for ice skating, or is that on hold?
Thank you. We'll take it.
ANZ Falcon technology learns from thousands of data points on your transactions, so it can help spot the difference between you and fraud. Fraud protection. Now it's personal.
So many familiar faces have graced Melbourne Park, and one thing about it is, yes, they're here to play some tennis, but they're also here to have some fun. And who better to have fun with than Andy Lee? With the AO edition of the 100, so many of these stars come here not knowing what to expect. And I'm pleased to say it's been 2 long weeks without you right next to me, Andy. But glad to have you here live tonight. Great to see you, mate.
We need to close the roof, though, Bryce.
The rain's coming down, the wind's coming in.
Yeah.
Hey, mate, look, if Carlos wins tonight,
Yep.
I hear that you'll be trying to take some credit.
Oh, obviously, I played in a tournament with him recently, the Point Slam. He didn't make it through far enough to actually compete against me, nor did I. Yeah. Double fault meant that I went out against the sucker. But I know how it feels to walk out in centre court, to have a crowd there, sell-out crowd. Similar preparation, I guess. You know, let Netflix do 1 a.m. and a bottle of wine beforehand.
Sounds like a plan.
See how he goes.
Now, when it's come to your time here at Melbourne Park, the early days of Guess Whom, which was a huge hit, the AO edition, the 100, the players just seem to enjoy it. Looks like you've had another fun fortnight.
They've absolutely loved it this time round, which is great. And as we do at the end of every year, I get to play all the things that they say when they think the cameras are not rolling. And I save it till right to the last night. And then I play it for you now, so I can leave here, no one can track me down. That's pretty much the goal.
Beautiful. So tonight, while we've seen individually, are we just about to see a compilation of some of the best, the worst, the ugliest?
Absolutely. The best, worst, ugliest, and all the things they said when they thought the cameras weren't rolling. The best of the 100 AO for you now.
Finally.
He's back.
Looking forward to this all year.
How are you, bud? Great to see you.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you, my man. How are you?
Okay, here we go.
Here we go again.
Last year, I deleted it from my memory because I was underperforming here with you guys, but I'm ready for this year.
All right. Woo! Yoo-hoo. I think it's too high. Well, they're back! Whoa! And welcome to another AO edition of The 100. Joining me tonight, the #1 women's tennis player in the world, Aryna Sabalenka, Stefanos Tsitsipas, Iga Swiatek, the world #6, 171.
I need you to tell me.
Nick Kyrgios, Carlos Alcaraz, Coco Gauff, Venus Williams. Trying to keep up. Have you met many other Venuses?
I have a best friend named Venus. Yeah, we met at a club.
All right, I've got 100 people standing by. They're ready to answer these questions. You have to guess how many of them will say yes.
We have to go deeply inside the structured mind of an Australian person.
Exactly. Here is your first question. What % of Australians have done a nudie run?
What?
What % of Australians have done a bush wee?
What is that?
What is it exactly?
It's when you just go into the forest and do a wee.
Like a wee-wee? Like, you know, when you go
to the toilet.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Emergency. Have you done an emergency one?
I mean...
I think we all have, haven't we?
Maybe? Yes. Maybe no.
There you go. Oh, my God. Well done.
I don't drink anymore.
Oh, good.
No, I'm joking. What % of Australians break spaghetti before boiling it?
Mamma mia. Oh, you can prepare. You know what? That's so much better than smashing a tennis racket.
Yeah.
Anyway, what % of Australian cat owners are single?
100%.
If there's a litter box, they're single.
Single.
I want to do litter boxes.
You don't like boxes of shit randomly?
Mike, do you have anything that belongs to an ex?
I kept my exes as children, actually.
What % of Australians sleep in a separate bed to their partner?
I've got this thing where I like to touch toes with you. You just know when they are, don't you?
You don't really have to touch.
No. Your earrings are beautiful.
Thank you.
Are they real?
No, they fake.
Oh, good. I was going to say they'd be worth a fortune.
No, they'll be real.
Yeah, they're real, yeah.
Oh, shit.
We had a nice lady next to me last year. What happened?
She got replaced.
You guys downgraded or?
Oh, downgrade.
Big time. Big time. What percent of Australian parents admit that they have an ugly baby?
Oh my God.
I think most babies are gross because bald, little teeth, incoherent. They're basically middle-aged British guys.
I was born in England.
Really?
Can't you tell by my accent?
What percent of Australians find American tourists annoying?
I would say so many. I find American tourists annoying.
Who's the most famous person in your contacts?
I guess Rafa?
Rafa? Mike? Who's the most famous person in yours?
Sadly, it's Andy Lee.
That is really sad. Let's see where Australia sits on this one. Only 16%.
Oh.
This game is rigged.
Australia, this is rigged.
11%. 10. Well done.
Come on.
Oh, my
70%.
This year I meant it. Maybe next year.
Maybe next year.
Or not.
Well played.
Thank you, you too.
Oh, yeah. Terrible loss. Take it out on the plate.
Yeah.
Whoa!
God damn it.
That was good.
Dad, I don't think this is the right way.
Yes, thanks to Drumstick, the best of the AO edition of the 100. Well done, mate.
Thank you, mate.
Brilliant. Where are you watching? You going in or on the couch?
Heading in, reserve ball boy if one of them goes down, so I'm ready to go.
You look kitted out, ready
Thank
to
you.
go.
Yeah.
And if anyone's at home tonight watching the match, they can have 9 now in the palm of their hands.
You can watch all the 100 on 9 now, the AO edition.
Every edition of them on there.
Yeah, the 100's back in April.
Brilliant, mate. Will you be back next year?
Well, if I'm invited back.
It's a bit like that in
I'd
TV
like
these
to do
days.
it. Yeah.
Hope to see you back, mate.
Thank you,
well
buddy.
done, as always. Enjoy the tennis out there tonight. All righty, let's get back on to the actual tennis now. Bronte Gilday's had one of the best jobs in the business over the last fortnight, and right now, she's on hallowed turf.
Thanks, Brace. Welcome to the Walk of Champions in the heart of Rod Laver Arena, where tonight a new face will seek to put his name up in lights. 22-year-old Carlos Alcaraz in pursuit of the coveted career Grand Slam. Or will Novak Djokovic achieve AO number 11 and his 25th major title? What awaits these players tonight is a clash of Shakespearean magnitude. Very soon, two will make this monumental walk onto Rod Laver Arena, but only one will journey back up it, the 2026 Australian Open champion.
Oh, well done, Bronte. In just moments, Carlos Alcaraz, Novak Djokovic, they'll be walking down that Walk of Champions out onto Rod Laver Arena to try and etch their name in history when it comes to tennis. Simply remarkable. As always, look at Team Carlos, chilled. And there's Mr. Plasticine, so flexible at age 38. And very soon we'll see Novak out there trying to do it all again. 11 from 11. Can he do that in Australian Open finals? Stay with us, of course, while we talk of Australian Open champs. It's been 50 years since our last male winner here, Mark Edmondson, and we will hear his story right after the break. But as we head to it, walking through Melbourne Park, you see Kias everywhere, and even more so this year as they celebrate 25 years of partnership at the AO.
Kia, movement that inspires.
You only live once.
I actually feel sick.
That's my wedding day!
I want to be loved. I want to be loved like I love someone.
Australia's biggest show is back. Starts Monday, 7:30 on 9.
Drumstick vanilla.
Classic.
Bringing home half the beach in your boardies. Classic. Finally. No.
Go Harvey Norman. Up to 60% off Australian-made Beautyrest mattresses. End-of-line stock clearance. All Beautyrest stock must be sold. Once it's gone, it's gone. Get in quick to score a bargain. Up to 60% off Beautyrest now at Harvey Norman.
helped Australians for 100 years. Now, we're helping protect and prepare them for the next 100.
Your room is amazing. Let's celebrate. Every bounce, every pounce, every day, every night. Amazing.
It's amazing what a little snooze can do.
A revolution in hair fall science starts now. L'Oreal Elvive Growth Booster. A breakthrough scalp serum with Aminex Solar. For up to 10 times less hair fall due to breakage. Elvive Growth Booster by L'Oreal Paris. You're worth it.
How many stars would a hotel get if every room had a view?
Cheers, mate.
Great Northern Brewing Co. The beer for up here.
Tired of doing it the hard way? Try Light and Easy. Get 5 days of delicious breakfasts, lunches and dinners for just $99 with your first delivery. And if you don't love it, get your money back. Lose weight the Light and Easy way.
We're looking at this place.
Oh, that's nice.
Walking road. Our back garden.
With lots of light because it's
north facing. Oh, it's good for the grass or the clay.
Find your next home on realestate.com.au.
I'll never forget January 4, 1976. 50 years is a long time, but it probably feels like yesterday. I'd been to 3 Grand Slams, but hadn't got past the second round. So, but I, quietly self-confident to get in at 211 rank. I knew I had nothing to lose. Kooyong was full. It was a classic Melbourne day, hot as hell. It was 42 degrees when we started, and then when the change came...
I'll say this, when it changes, it really changes, doesn't it?
Yeah. It did drop 20 degrees in 20 minutes. It was so windy.
Under these conditions, it is quite impossible for the players to give it their best. As soon as it blows over, both players will be back on court to entertain you.
Newt played the clown as he usually did and laid down on the court and covered himself.
Hang on, boys.
Pretended he was, was a hurricane and that. So we went off. You had time to have a shower or sit and contemplate, have a little rest. I just held on for grim death, trying to keep up with him and his serve.
2 points to match. Well, match point for this 21-year-old.
I was there ready to smash it, and it just didn't get over the net. That was it. It meant I won. Yahoo.
I didn't think we'd ever see anything like this. The fellow that was unseated, virtually unheard of, really.
I suppose it's disbelief that you've won, but fantastic joy that you've won simultaneously. And they gave me $8,176. Edmondson drops trophy, but gives everybody a laugh. They didn't tell me it was in 2 parts and it wasn't connected. It's glued down now, though. I was one of the Australian Open winner. That's all it is.
You haven't even got a victory speech prepared, have you?
I just humbly got the train home.
Oh, what a great slice of Australian history there, going down memory lane with Edo. Mark Edmondson, our last men's champion back 50 years ago, and tells the story oh so well. The good old days, huh? Well, a new era now. Carlos Alcaraz, Novak Djokovic, not far away from taking to centre court here at Melbourne Park. The young, the old, and it is quite a remarkable story after those two epic semi-finals on Friday night. Carlos through against Alexander Zverev in 5 hours and 27 minutes. Over 4 hours for Novak against Yannick Sinner. John McEnroe's joined Todd and I now. Evening to you, John.
Good evening. I mean, how can we lose with this match?
You can't.
You know, with history being made either way. I mean, question, do we know the answer to this? Is it going to be under the roof, or is it...
No word
Todd,
yet.
you knew...
No
James, you work day and night.
So
I mean, you must know this.
The plan is to start the match with it open.
Yep.
That's the plan.
And if it gets too... I mean, I'm hard to even believe saying this. If it gets too cold, then perhaps you close the roof. What's going on? But, I mean, to me... I would like to see it close, only because I think the level of play will go up. Because these winds, they're howling pretty good, and you have to sort of, at least I did, maybe these guys don't, you got to play it a little bit safer if it's real windy. So that could be a factor.
So it is a big question then. And
I believe so.
Who plays better in those windy conditions? And who is it Carlos with his speed? There's so much to look forward to.
Well, and again, a big issue is who recovered better. You know, the 38-year-old guy that we are already like amazed that he can still do this, or the 22 or 2-year-old. You presume he would be able to get back quicker, although he played a lot longer and he was cramping. So, or allegedly cramping. But the bottom line is that, you know, footwork becomes a key there.
He doesn't seem too tense. He's jigging away there.
Never does.
He knows he won't be cramping, that's for sure, because you don't cramp in this weather.
John, if I said to you 18 years ago, when Novak won his first Australian Open in 2008, that there's a 4-year-old in Spain watching tonight that's going to play him when he's chasing his 11th.
I would have said you cannot be serious. It's really remarkable. It does boggle the mind. Look at him. He's 20, I think, there. It is absolutely astounding what he did to beat Sinner in his own game, you know, to change his own game and go Mach 2, you know, on that forehand where he was, you know, more of a defensive specialist is the wrong way. He can counterpunch as good as anyone, probably better, and play offense at times. But to do what he did, it goes so big on the forehand so consistently. And, you know, it's hard to know where to start. You look at 10-0 in finals. He's never lost a final. Give me a break.
And in a way, too, I mean, you look at that competition there, Joe Wilfried Tsonga, that he played in the first final, and he's such a better tennis player now. Technique has changed. He's tighter. He's hitting the ball bigger. And to be able to do that at 38, well, no one thought that was possible. So he's driving new measures in our sport, hitting new marks that everyone now has to follow.
And you talk about what's at stake for him tonight, not only obviously the 11th and the 25th major, his 105th match victory here, his 403rd victory at a Grand Slam. The time on court, you can see it there, it's been limited for him. So it comes in, I guess you could say, fresher, but they've both had their ailments, haven't they?
Well, it's definitely come in handy for him. I mean, he tried, you know, he's doing something that's very difficult to do as an ex-player. I mean, I'd like to take time off also, but to be able to not play that many events, sort of not play the last couple of months, walk into a best of 5 where you've sort of admitted that you can't stick with those guys in best of 5, and then, you know, listen, he was that far from getting defaulted when he almost hit the ball girl. He got a default in the round of 16 from Menchik. He played one of the, for me, 2 of the worst sets I've seen him play at the Australian Open. He's down 2 sets in Musetti. He himself said on the court, I'm on my way home, it's over. Guess what?
He's here.
Here he is.
I have a question quickly for you, John, because I asked Jim Courier this earlier. When you're at the back end of your career and you've beaten one of the greats like yourself, there comes matches where one day you play absolutely brilliant, you think you've got it, but you come back out the next day and you go, where did it go? Is he in any place that might be something that happens to him? Because the Musetti match, you were right. Where did he find the form from that match to the next to come into here?
You know, in certain ways, obviously he was playing with house money.
Yeah.
The fact that he was even there took some of the pressure off. I mean, it's going to be ramped up some now. I got to be honest. You know, I played till I was about 34. There's a saying in sports, James, you probably heard it, the older I get, the better I used to be. I mean, he's the argument.
He is doing that.
He's the guy that says, McEnroe, you don't know what the hell you're talking about, okay? I didn't have those ones, you know, where I was able to sort of, I mean, I beat Becker here the year after he won it. And then I played an 8-6 in the 5th. I got through that, but then I was like, where are the legs? They never came back. And, I had 2 days off. So this guy's a freak of nature.
He takes on a 22-year-old who's in a hurry. 6 Grand Slam titles to his name already, 2 from all other slams. But his best before this Australian Open was a quarter-final at Melbourne Park. John, so why?
Why would be, Zverev served one of the biggest serving exhibitions 2 years ago I'd ever seen. Last year, Djokovic got in his head. Do you think for a second he won't be trying to do that again? And he sort of, couldn't handle the fact he was hurt. And then he lost he's 15-1 in best of 5. Pretty good record, right, James? That's not bad. 15-1. The one he lost was here 7-6 in the 5th. The other 3 years ago, he didn't play. He was hurt. So there's reasons why he's out in the courts, but we all expected. It was not a matter of if, it was when. When's he going to get to the final? Here we are. Although I must say, when he was cramping in the 3rd set and barely getting by, and Zverev's crushing forehands, to me, in a way better than him, I thought he's toast. How can you recover from that? How can you cramp up and go through that? But, somehow he did it.
Well, before we dive any further into this, because there's still so much to discuss before they hit the court, let's hear from both the players now. Carlos and Novak ahead of tonight's decider.